What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host, Josh. The Champions League just finished up. We got all set up. So, for those of you guys who are able to join us for today's stream, we will be continuing our series, our FIFA 21, but the chat controls it, FIFA Career Mode, and we will be using, obviously, none other than Borussia Dortmund. So, yeah, it was a pretty good first little episode we did here. Got some pretty decent views, as well as had some fun. So we'll bring everyone up to speed before we get going on our little career mode here, as well as who we may be targeting and whatnot, and hopefully just gonna be able to have a fun little day and talk with you all. So Luca obviously came in here and said that he was not gonna be able to join, but wanted to say hello. Let me know if you guys watched any of the games today. It was I unfortunately wasn't able to watch a ton of the games, kind of sucked, but I did see the highlights of Giroud's goal. Was very impressive, and yeah, I feel like I kind of wanted Chelsea to win because I want Atletico to focus on La Liga. But either way, guys, we'll get caught up to where we are here in our career mode. So as you guys know, we are Allegri. You guys don't think that it looks anything like him, but you know what, guys? It is Allegri. We'll show you the team we're rocking right now. Berkey is our keeper. First signing as our new right back. It was Agents who was desperately calling for him. He'll be rocking our right back position for right now with Akanji and Hummels. Guerrero, of course, is left back, which I might have to switch into a left back because we know he's a left mid. We got Delaney and Chan as our center defensive mids. Sancho, Royce, Hazard, and Holland up front. You guys see our bench right here. Hits, Peace Check, Zagadou. We signed Locatelli. We had to. You guys know. It was the Italian we had to bring in. We have Reina, Brandt, Renier as well. Marai, Schmelzer, our boy Dahoud, who we may have to bring in on there we go. Sorry, Gio. No, I can't do it. I don't know who I'm going to bring in, but we're going to bring Dahoud in some way, shape, or form. Phoenix is here. He says hello. Riley's here. Hey, Josh. How you doing, Riley? 4-1 Bayern. Yep, a couple Bayern supporter here. That's all right. That's all right. Sign Leno as goalkeeper, please. You guys want to see me sign Leno? I am going to make a signing right away, as you can probably tell from the title. We have Mounier and Schultz, who I believe we're trying to sell off. Agents is here. Agents got his wish last. There he is, Agents. That was for you last episode. But someone last episode told us to sign Jonathan David because I'm Canadian. I can't remember who it is. So if whoever was in the chat who suggested this last time, you can, just take credit because we're gonna go do that right now. We're gonna sign Jonathan David. There he is. I put him in our transfer hub, and he's going to be our first, I think, attacking one. We were looking at Daka. We were looking at Mullen, but it makes more sense. Come on, he's Canadian. We got to bring him in. So let's approach Dubai, and we'll see what kind of deal we can range up here for David before we get into a game. Maybe get a new center back. I could. I'll show you guys what our transfer budget's looking at. So we got 49 mil in the bank. It's not bad. We'll always. I do not have the financial takeover. I mean, you guys get to control what we do. So if you want to see me invest a little bit of money, we can. I'm gonna add someone though. And I'm not fully sure who I want to add. Maybe we add Mounier. You guys told me to sell him last. So there we go. We add Mounier. And what? He's worth 26. So like. Alright. We'll see this does. What's going on, fellas? We're signing Jonathan David. We're Canadian. It makes sense. We need an attacker. So we're going to try to get shift off Mounier because that's what you guys were talking about doing last episode. See if this works. They want a swap deal. They want Mounier, but they also want 30 mil on top of that. I feel like that's not fair. I feel like that's not a good offer. Counter. I don't know. That's a ripoff, no? Remove Mounier, and we'll offer the 30 million and see what they say about that. I don't know. Do you guys want to use Mounier, or do you want to just go for a right up front kind of offer? Because they're really using up all of our funds here. I don't know what to do. Lower it to 22. He'll walk. He'll definitely walk if I lower it to 22. 24. I just offered 30. So I don't know how much lower I can get it. Every time Dortmund plays, well, wear my Holland jersey because every game we have one wearing my Holland jersey. Well, that is a beautiful, beautiful little use Mounier. All right, we'll throw Mounier back in. Fullback. All right, we'll sacrifice Mounier. You guys wanted him to go. Don't waste funds. This has got to go way down though. This has got to go to like 25. All right, we'll see how this does. Offer Mounier in 24. Okay, I was close to that. That's a more realistic offer. All right. There you go, guys. Did you hear about our team interested in the Serbian defender Milinkovic on the pitch? He is similar to Vidic. Yes, I did, and I am all game. All game for that. I think he's a fantastic center back from Fiorentina, and I'd be definitely down to see us go for him. I think that would just make a sporadic rule. All right, we'll accept that. The Canadian, he's modest. We got a little Canadian blood. But I think he'd be a sweet center back option. I've rated him for quite some time. I thought Napoli was going to probably target him, but they decided against it. All right. Have you been grinding on FIFA as of late? A little bit in our Ultimate team. I've been playing a little bit more. It's been kind of fun, but I feel like you guys were very interested in getting this back in, since a lot of you guys were saying get back into career mode. So I was like, all right, it's a good day. Watch a little Champions League. Come over here and jump in. So we're gonna remove this signing bonus because, and we're gonna rip him off a little bit. We'll give him a bit of a bonus, but I don't want to lose him. He's the only other Canadian we can sign, really. All right, we did it. We made another signing, guys. Sorry, Mullen and Daka, that probably means you won't be able to join the squad, but that's okay, because we have Jonathan David, first Canadian. Yes, it'll be a little Serbian love as well. But guys, I have a good debate for you guys today, and we're gonna talk about this as well. But I was on Twitter today. I was actually pretty active on Twitter today. I haven't been very active on Twitter for a while, like constantly. But there were rumors that Dean Henderson wants to be targeted by Borussia Dortmund. So I'm completely against that transfer. I don't know what you guys think about it. I'm against it for a few reasons. I'm against it because, one, he's from the Premier League, and it'll be worth a lot more to sign him. He hasn't been a starter all season. He's been back up to a very poor David De Gea. I think even if we do sign him and he has a good season, he will just go right back to the Premier League as soon as someone comes knocking. And I want to see Jakovsky, honestly. Someone else, just someone that could be a little bit more realistic to get and who will hopefully stay long term. So I had a good debate because a lot of people were very pro when it came to signing Henderson, but I was very against it. So a lot of you guys always say like, "Oh, Josh, you always like players who are getting linked over," and I don't know. And I'm nothing against Dean Henderson. I think he's a solid keeper, but I don't think that he would be with us long term. So I don't know if that would interest you guys, but it does not interest me. And I see too expensive, but I see a couple people saying that he's a solid keeper. But all right, Renier. Honor Renier to glory. We've signed Jonathan David. Look at the Canadian. He's got to start. All right, who do we sell? We need to shift a couple bodies out because we are running low. We are not shifting out our boy Dahoud. We already sold Witzel. Please, Dean Henderson is good. Would be okay, so he's young, so he wouldn't be that bad of a signing. Just coming on here and learning so much more about soccer. There you go. That's good. That's good to hear. But all right, this is our squad. It's looking good. I think we shifted out Mounier. Hello, first time I joined a stream. Well, welcome, my friend. Welcome. We're doing a little FIFA today. It's our career mode, but you guys are controlling exactly what we do. And we signed Jonathan David. Value of Henderson while he's here with the team would honestly be worth the knowledge, and he'd be sold down the road. I just don't want the fact that he'd come here and he would be shifted right away. That's what I don't like. I think he would only come to the squad for a couple seasons, and then he would just get sold right back to the Prem, whichever team wants to come knocking for him. So I want to see a long-term keeper, and I honestly think that a good option would be Jakovsky. All right, I think we might shift on Schultz. Hitz is a fine backup, in my opinion. He is, but I think we're going to lose one of the keeps, if I'm being completely honest. All right, guys. We've made a good signing here. It is the home and season opener. Do I play it? Put it in now if you want me to play or sim our home and season opener against Hertha Berlin, and I will do what you guys want. We are on world-class difficulty, so I can adjust that on the fly as well. But we are going to get to our first game. I first need to give Jonathan David a kit number, though. This is an important thing. He's representing Borussia Dortmund now, and he needs a great kit number. I don't know which ones are available. Probably not any of the really good ones, but he's not rocking like... So number 21 is an awful number for a striker. I forgot that we were streaming on Twitch, guys. So I need to pull that up, because we are on Twitch as well. So I'm just going to bring that up over there. But what number should Jonathan David rock today? Need to just pull up Twitch as well. Got 8 viewers over on Twitch. I like that. All right. Kit number for Jonathan David. I kind of like number 17. I'll have to switch Locatelli. Locatelli could take over 21. Yeah, that's about it. 16 if it's available. So 16's a Kanji. So we'll do you one better. We'll switch over. We'll give him 17, and we will take Locatelli, and we will give him 21. I feel like that suits him. That's a good number. Number 3 is not a pretty number on a midfielder. Come on. 17, yes. 66 would be fun too. Harrison is here. Harrison 66 was actually my hockey number. So I got a little bit of love. We'll give somebody 66 because that I don't know exactly who I want to rock 66. Maybe our third keep could rock 66. I like 21 on Locatelli. It's a nice number. Ansgar, do we give him a nice number? Tigges. 17 looks good on David. I'm going to give our backup keep number 66. Gives us a little bit of love. 99, 69. Drakovsky wears 69. So, that dirty bugger. All right, here we go. We'll give, for my old hockey number, and because Harrison suggested it, we're giving our fourth keeper, number 66. There we go. He's got a bright future, guys. He's got a bright future. What else are you streaming on? We are also streaming on YouTube. We're streaming on Twitch and YouTube today because we got suggested to do that. So, all right, we're going to go into our first match. So right now, if you want me to play it, suggest that. If not, I can quick sim it. But I think David's got to be in for the first game. We have to get the Canadian in for his debut, but that means we have to bring somebody out. So a couple people want me to play. I see play. And all right, put some suggestions in for our starting 11. Because this is what it's looking like right now, but I'm open to suggestions. But I feel like David's got to start. So Agents wants me to play. Okay, we'll play it. I need to know what formation. No, we're going to rock this one, but we need David in. Royce is a little tired. Maybe we play him at cam? Or striker? Keep the lineup? A couple people want Reina. This is the home opener. Oh, it's tricky. It's tricky. I feel... Put Royce on the left, take out Hazard for David. No, change the formation to 2 strikers. Reina over Royce. You guys are making things difficult for me. All right, we'll change the formation for today's game. We will do a 2-striker formation. We'll do a... Oh, there's some ugly formations here. Keep Royce. A lot of people are saying keep Royce. We'll keep Royce on. We'll keep Royce on. I think maybe Hazard's the one who's going to be sacrificed today. I'll just do a 4-4-2. I played 4-4-2 quite a bit. So we'll rock... We'll have Chan and Delaney in there. Sancho, toss Royce on the left, and David up front. I like that. All right, we're on world-class difficulty, and we're going to play this match. Let's see what we got. Zagadou over Akanji. Oh, I'm sorry, my guy. I clicked it, but that's okay. All right, this is what our team is going to look like. Okay, I'm out of the zone. Got to do some crosses. All right. Got a good little chat here. People are in. Look at that ball. All right, let's do this. The Canadians in to represent Canada. That's what you like to see. We also have another debut. A couple people. Agents Man. He's going to keep an eye on his guy today. Our new right back. We sold off Meunier. We sold off Witzel. We got Locatelli, Jonathan David, Limer in as well. It's a new looking team. It's a new looking team. We'll see how the boys get off today. Oh gosh. I hate Legendary in this game. I'm playing World Class. I have not played a game of Legendary yet. I have not lost on World Class either. So if it gets a little too easy, we could potentially try Legendary out. I don't know an awful lot about it. Okay. It's not off to the best start. I feel like my boys are all over the place. Oh, I didn't. That's why I switched formation, but I didn't give any custom tactics. I was wondering why this team feels so weird. But look at Jonathan David go. He's getting his debut goal. Agents is your assistant coach. Agent is our assistant coach today. He went all in with our right back signing. He was not having it whatsoever if I did not pick up Limer. So we did that. I don't know what you guys know about switching it over to there's proper positions. I know that this is a new feature, I believe, this year. What a ball by our new Canadian signing. Finds Marco. Oh, if it's on, it's a good finish, and we're off to a good start. The AI in Legendary is horrible. Alright. Alright, Riley's taking off. Riley, thanks for tuning in, my friend. We will talk to you soon. But Erling Haaland does what he does best. He gets started. He gets started on the real life and right here in our home and season opener. But if we get into another game, Harrison, I will give Legendary a go. I don't know if you guys have specific settings you want to recommend at all. I know a lot of people have specific AI settings and a couple other things when it comes to... Oh, not foul? Alright. Where's Jonathan David? I'm looking for him. Oh, the Canadian. Not good, not good. Showing off his mad FIFA skills, saying Legendary is easy. No, I'm on World Class. Actually, which one's higher? World Class or Legendary? Okay, Legendary is higher. So yes, I have not played Legendary yet. I've only played World Class. So I may play Legendary. Dan wants to see me struggle. Dan's always here to see me struggle. Maybe next game we'll give Legendary a shout. World Class is I don't know how I'll do on Legendary. Emery Chan. I want Haaland's hair in game to be long as in real life. Have that little headband on. I feel it. Any of you guys watch the Champions League games today? I asked this earlier in the stream, but we got some more people here now. Oh, what a run by Marco Reus. He's just meant to be on the left. Oh, it's poor. But I did not watch any of the games. I heard that the Bayern game was an absolute shit show, where Bayern ran over Lazio. The Atleti game looked a lot closer. Oh god. But it from what I saw, the possession looked it looked pretty good for Chelsea. So they seemed obviously like the clear favorites in that match right there. But it seems like in the chat wants to see us play Legendary next game, so I'll ask some of you guys some specific settings, and we may give Legendary a go, but potentially expect a loss. And I don't know if there's a meta formation to playing the AI. I know sometimes it can be different than playing actual people online. But I am playing in a 4-4-2 right now, mainly because we signed Jonathan David and we want to squeeze him in. And he's actually pretty quick, so I've actually enjoyed playing with him so far. Alright, it's a good ball. Unfortunately, oh, come on. Clear it out. They added something called competitor mode to Legendary and Ultimate that makes the AI pass it back like possession rats. That sounds unbelievably frustrating. I feel like if I was losing, I would get absolutely livid about that. But I can try it. I have not played, like I said, I haven't played Legendary yet this year, so I don't know how I would do. Look at our guy. Oh, David, no. So Lazio go undefeated against us in the group, and they lose 4-1 to Bayern. Yeah, but, I mean, it's different situations, man. When it comes to playing a knockout game versus playing a group stage game, you see where the quality really lies. It's a different feel when it comes to a knockout game when it comes to a group stage. And we didn't have, honestly, in either game we played Lazio, we did not have a very strong game. I don't know. I don't know about you guys going into this game. I didn't expect Lazio to have much of a different result. I was expecting a 3-1 scoreline, 2-0 scoreline type of deal, but no. All right, that's poor. We're gonna touch the tactics because we didn't do it. We didn't do it, so we're gonna have to play with them because I don't want to lose this. But it was a disappointing matches by Lazio, big mistakes. Lazio, more like Badzio. I see myself out. Yeah, well, from what we saw, they didn't look very good. But I need to play with these tactics because, like I said, I switched and completely forgot to do them. Especially when we have Jonathan David. We want him to get in behind. Stay back while attacking. Cover center. Stay back while attacking. Cover center. Alright. We can't lose the Hertha. If we can't win here on World Class, we're not going to be able to win on Legendary, so it's a little warm-up. I predicted 3-2 Lazio. Really? Really? 3-2 victory? I don't know. Lazio's not a poor team whatsoever, and we faced them a couple times this season. I didn't go into that match thinking that Lazio was going to have a chance, to be completely honest. Well, that's tough. Unfortunately, a good win for Bayern and fantastic goal by Giroud. Yes, that goal, I did see the goal by Olivier Giroud today, and it was exceptional. It was a kind of a fluke. It looked like it went off the Atleti defender, and Giroud luckily, well not luckily, but he was very smart to continue with the play, and decided just to give it a shot and put in a beautiful goal. Almost an Erling Haaland type looking goal. And that puts Chelsea in a commanding position. Oh, Jonathan David, no. After all, it's only Bayern. yeah. I don't know, guys. I was expecting a little bit more from Atleti. And again, I didn't watch the game, but like from them being home, I was either expecting a 1-0 Atleti win or a draw. But Atletico has not been in good form whatsoever. And when it comes to, like I said, the Champions League, you see teams playing a little bit different. But I want to see Atleti win La Liga. So I kind of want to see them get knocked out so they can focus on La Liga because they've been blowing points the last few weeks. And it's just annoying because I don't want to see Barca or Madrid take home that title. But I mean, I don't think Chelsea's going to have a deep run whatsoever. That young German talent looks good. Yeah, I heard he became the youngest player for Bayern to ever score a goal, I believe, in the Champions League. So kudos to young Jamal. I believe he is going to end up representing Germany from what I've heard from him. That's poor. But we'll have to see. Agent says that the Giroud goal was good, and yeah, it was. What a way to win a game. And put Chelsea in the complete driver's seat going back home. Okay, awful ball. Oh, Akanji. There we go. All right, Jonathan David, we're going to need you to go for a little run. Okay. Wow, Mulla to Real Madrid. Is that a rumor or what are you saying there? Or did that happen on our game? Oh, falling apart here. Atletico is my second favorite team, so it was mixed feelings when I saw that goal. Yeah, you guys know that you guys know Dortmund's my team. I mean, we're a Dortmund fan channel. We know this. But I do have, like I said, I do have a nice vested interest in Chelsea and Atletico. Chelsea's been the first team I ever found. Holland, what are you doing? And when it comes to Atleti, I've just always really enjoyed watching them play. I know they're not the prettiest team. That is a Canadian debut goal right there by Jonathan David. Let's go. But yeah, so I mean, it was kind of cool seeing two teams that I kind of like, Chelsea and Atletico, playing against each other. That's why I preferred Chelsea to go through, because I feel like Atletico needs to focus on winning the La Liga title, and after seeing the 2 games against Levante, they're getting a little bit nervous. So I think having a little bit more rest, getting knocked out early in the Champions League will be a better thing for Atletico's title ambitions, and then Chelsea can just do what they can try to do, which will probably be getting knocked out in the quarters if they move on. But you're saying that Thomas Muller got signed by Real Madrid, which I did not notice, so that is funny. Because we both know that Muller's not going. It's not going anywhere. That's a big save by Berkey. But Jonathan David has been the best player on the pitch today. So I'm glad we signed our young Canadian. Oh, really? But I saw someone make a change in shape, which I can definitely do. I'm playing a 4-4-2 because, like I said, we signed Jonathan David. And he's been fantastic. But Hertha is putting on the pressure. But Chan put it up. It's a big tackle. Alright, we're gonna make some subs. We know that Royce is tired. Bro, make the attacking tactics long ball because if Holland has fast. Trust me, I grind this game. Agents, I like it. After this, we'll go into our settings and we can get some recommendations. Get Alphonso Davies, you guys. I signed Jonathan David. I mean, the Canadian did get his player in. But Josh, how do you feel about the Armenia game? All right, we're gonna take off Hummels because he looks exhausted. We're gonna take off. Get our boy Reyna on for our third sub, and Chan can come on, and our boy Locatelli. But I feel good about the Bielefeld game, guys. I don't know what do you guys think about it, but I think that we're gonna be finding a little bit of confidence here. After watching the end of that Schalke game, man, something has clicked with this Dortmund side. Something honestly internally, they look like a completely different team. They look like a team who wants to represent the badge, who wants to go in and fight for everything. And having 2 huge results like that, I think that nothing but good things honestly are gonna come from the next few games, especially looking at who we have up. So Bielefeld can always be annoying. Don't get me wrong. Oh, Jonathan David. It's okay. It falls kindly for him. The Canadian. Oh. Maybe try David out as Cam. I was thinking about doing that. We are looking to rock a 4-2-3-1. We got a donation here on the channel. $3. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. I'm not sure if it's your first time here. Fake. I laughed my ass off. Hey, it's the thought that counts. He wants to donate the $3. It falls to David again. The Canadian is a absolute animal. What a pickup. I don't know who it was. Someone on the last stream we did here suggested we sign Jonathan David, and I'm like, that makes perfect sense. I mean, we're Canadian. He's the only other really Canadian that would fit Borussia Dortmund, and he's been absolutely filthy for us. I like it. I like it. Chelsea placed a $300 million bid for Holland. I don't believe that whatsoever, man. I don't know if you guys saw that. I had a couple people message me today on Instagram saying, "Did you see the 300 mil offer that Chelsea had?" I didn't see the article, so the only thing I was told was that Chelsea was interested in a $300 million bid. So if anyone wants to elaborate a little bit more, I don't buy that because A, that is too much for Holland. I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve the world, because he does, but that's a ton of money that Chelsea in a COVID situation cannot afford. But I don't know. I find that it's gonna be offside. It was. That was for the Hattie. The donation was fake. Yes, I knew it was fake. You wrote it and said donate $3. But I like that. I like that you put the effort in to think that you could donate. So I appreciate the fake donation. But yeah, and if you followed, then I thank you again, my friend. I mean, the donation was real to me. So there you go. But yeah, I wanna talk about that that bid because I mean, I don't know. I want to know where the story came from because I seriously don't believe it. And Chelsea, there's no doubt Chelsea may target Haaland, just like many other Premier League sides will do, but it just, I don't know. I don't see that happening. Yo, just bought my first Dortmund jersey. This is my team now. Manny, I love it. Where who did you get on your jersey, my friend? Did you get it? Did you get a blank jersey or did you get a name on it? But yeah, all right. We won our first game 3-1. I enjoyed that. David was filthy. But yeah, let me know who let me know what kit it was that you got, Manny, and if you put a name on it. Bruh, 300 mil. Haaland to City. Hell no. Chelsea is fake. Tuchel is smart and won't waste money on one player. They need to fix their defense. Yeah, man, I don't know what's gonna be going on with that. There's no way, man. That's not even a realistic amount of money. Like, I mean, 150 might have been a little bit more, but considering like there's obviously his potential release clause that a lot of people were talking about, that I don't believe that. Look at that. We gave the fourth tier keeper a new jersey number, and he loved it. He's very excited about his new number. I'm glad we agree. His morale went up, so he's happy. Harrison, with a nice little $5 donation. I appreciate that, my friend. Means quite a bit. Harrison has a podcast as himself that producer T and I are going to be going on. We're going to be talking a little hockey for any of those of you guys who are interested in that. And also, he writes for the Yellow Wall, so very cool. Harrison, I really appreciate that, and I'm very excited to do our podcast together. So with the donation, I gotta do something, I guess, for your reward. So I don't know, Harrison, if you want to pick a signing, if you want to pick a number
Hey Josh,
formation, but I mean,
glad to see the channel progressing.
What do you think?
From when
What
I
do you think? Which would be a nice reward. We got a couple
2000.
donations here. Hey Josh, glad to see the channel progressing from when I joined at 40 subs to nearly 2,000. I hope I engage more in the channel soon. Christopher, that's fantastic, man. Really appreciate the donation as well. That's crazy that you joined the channel with 40 subs, man. That's crazy. I know Luca was another one who was there from really early on. There's a few of you guys who've been there for very early on, but I mean, to be for being here with us since 40 is incredible. So yeah, I don't know if you guys want to pick a signing you want me to look at, or if you want to pick a dedicated number or pick something. You guys can ask for a reward, and I'll see if it's worth it. Quick sim the next game. All right, we'll take a look at our schedule. But yeah, two or three donations back to back. I'm not sure. It looks like Harrison did it twice. So Harrison, if you did, again, very fantastic. One will be the shout out for your podcast, and the other one will be a nice little setup for the Yellow Wall. All right. So I'm gonna go to our calendar, take a look at the next game you guys want me to play. So you guys want me to sim the Cologne game. We have Frankfurt. That could be an interesting one. And yeah, I'll send to the Frankfurt game for now, and then maybe we try legendary on the Frankfurt game. Do legendary now. I'll give it a go. I'll give legendary a go. We'll probably lose. We're getting a $8,000 donation again on Twitch. So I mean, this guy's coming in clutch with the donated 8,000. Big guy. We're set for life, JJD. He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. But yeah, man, that's very cool, Christopher and Harrison. Really appreciate the donations, and it's very cool to hear that Christopher's been following us since 40 subscribers. That's incredible. All right. So for Harrison's little reward there, he wants me to try a 3-5-2. So Harrison put a nice little donation in the chat. So Harrison, this is gonna be for you. You get to pick our formation for the next game, and you want me to try a 3-5-2, a formation I had never played with. So is it just strictly 3-5-2? That's the meta, or at least the one you want me to try. Let me see if I can find it. 3-5-2. All right, Harrison, start tossing in your requests then. Agents was here at 500 subs. Still very cool, man. Still very cool. Josh, get a new center back. We need more transfer funds. We need to sell a couple people. Reina deserves to start. We can toss Reina in. We can toss him in. Challenge, start Tigges for Holland. Oh, man. You guys are going to make me go to Legendary and stick Tigges in. You guys want me to lose. Just do a normal sim against Frankfurt. If they score, jump in. You should play Reyna sometimes. He has potential. I was here since 35 subs. Oh, you got topped, my friend. You got topped. But no, that's very cool, man. A lot of you guys, it's cool to see how long you've been sticking around. All right, but we're gonna go in and we're gonna see what Harrison did. Harrison put a nice little donation on the channel here, so he gets to pick the formation. So he wants me to see me rock a 3-5-2. He wants David and Holland up front. Rafa, we don't have Witzel, Harrison. We sold him, so but we'll throw Rafa up as our left wing back. We got there. Sancho will be our right wing back. All right, our right mid. Berkey will be in our net. I see that. Royce, I'm assuming you want our cam. So we're gonna need a. So we sold Witzel and bought Leimer. So I'm assuming maybe you want him in instead of Witzel with Delaney. And who's our back three? Delaney, Hummels, Akanji. Oh wait, Witzel's gone. We sold him. We sold him off. But we can throw Chan in there if you want. So we got Berkey. Akanji, Hummels, Delaney. Chan. It's a pretty good looking team. Holland will be on the left. Alright. Gotta toss in some tactics then. So I mean, Harrison, toss him in if you see anything you don't like. I don't know much about this formation, honestly. I'm assuming you want this striker to get in behind, so I will do that on the striker. I don't usually touch my cam, but do you don't need the custom tactics for this formation? Any stay back while attacking will probably be. All right, cover center. Stay back while attacking. Those are generic for our midfielder positions. There we go. Oh, all right. Depth 7. Long balls. Balanced defense. All right. And offense, you want 7 depth. All right. Phoenix is heading out. Take care, my friend. This is a style of foot. All right. Long ball as tactics, please. Is that long ball right here on the offense? All right. Long ball. All right. We'll see what we can do. We're gonna play this one on Legendary then. We just had Harrison's recommendations. A nice little reward there for the donation. And we'll get into a Legendary game and see how we stack up. Because I'm honestly not sure how I'm going to do. Alright. Schultz was sold, guys. We do got a little bit more money now. So we might target a new center back. So you guys can put some ideas we might take a look at next game. But we did sell Schultz. We do got some cash to play with. But Agent says his phone's going to die and he's going to head on out. So Agents, you got your wish last game. Thanks for tuning in this one. And wish us the best here. Alright, so I'm going to toss on Legendary. World class. There we go. Do you want competitor mode on or off? And that's the only other question, and we will get going. I'm assuming they wanted it on. Because I haven't played with it. But if you guys have a recommendation on that, you can definitely let me know. But I don't know. I don't know which one I want to try. Militao. We could sign Militao with the money we got. That would be interesting. But we'll give it a go. Our first ever Legendary game here by Phil Jones. Dan, why? Why do you want to see me? Try it on, see how it goes. All right, Harrison. We appreciate the donation. Means a lot to the channel. We got competitor mode on. We're playing on our first game on Legendary, and we got a pretty tasty looking lineup with our new signing Jonathan David in there. And I'm curious to see how this will go, because I'm not convinced how good I will be on Legendary. We have Delaney as our center back too. Look at the active feet, active feet. You should buy Pau Torres center back. I like that. Henry, I really like that. He's a center back I rate a lot at Villarreal. I think more than likely he's going to end up going to Madrid. So, I mean, I'm down to target Torres or Militao. Because we did just sell Schultz, guys. So your wishes from the previous time we streamed this was to sell Meunier and was to sell Schultz. We sold them both. We also sold Witzel. And we've signed Jonathan David, Locatelli, Limer as well. So we should try to get one more in, and it's going to be a center back. All right, let's see how this goes. Never have I ever played with a back three or on Legendary. But, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We're playing with competitor mode on, too, so I have not played with that either, obviously. But I haven't played with a cam in this FIFA whatsoever. Oh, it's poor. We do have Hummels on there. So signing Militao may be clutch because when I signed Locatelli, I wanted to do it because our manager's Allegri. That's what the fans wanted. We wanted Allegri, so for our career mode, Allegri is our manager. So I need to get a little Italian blood in there. So we were linked with Locatelli in real life, and I just figured it'd be cool to get him in the game. But I forgot that his stats were not very good. So he's got very, very slow pace. Oh. Oh, that's a big challenge. Ugh. Big challenge there by Akanji. So I'm already not liking the look of this. Yeah, that's not good. Alright. Well, we're off to a strong start. You guys made me... Harrison wanted to see me play a little new formation, but we'll see how this goes. So with competitor mode on, I don't know if they're going to start passing the ball around just trying to kill time, or what's going to go on there. There we go. We got one back. We got one back. Imagine being a Dortmund fan, waking up in the morning, seeing Haaland being linked to 10 clubs. Oh, man. There's been so many rumors. That said, I was nice and active on Twitter today, talking about some of the rumors. And I don't know if you guys heard this one. At least with the Real Madrid to Jovic rumor, which is a rumor we've touched on the channel a few times. It's linking up... Oh, that's a good interception. It's linking up Jovic back in the Bundesliga, which makes a lot of sense because he has had... Oh, our new signing. Oh, it's just brutal. Just brutal. You believe in me. I like it. I like it. I'm glad you guys believe in me. But yeah, it's the one rumor we talked about on the channel at least 2 times was the swap deal between Real Madrid and Dortmund, which had obviously Haaland for about, I think, 90 mil, and of course Jovic going to Dortmund, and then obviously Haaland going to Madrid. Now the reason I said that's not the biggest slap in the face. You see a lot of rumors where you're like, that's bullshit. That's not fair. I don't know what kind of offer that is, but that's just atrocious. That wasn't, to me, one of the cases, because there is the question about the release clause that apparently comes into play next season. That's 75 million. So that's the max that we're going to get for Haaland if we sell him, is 75, when he's probably worth double that. Apparently almost 4 times that from the 300 million bid we got here from from Chelsea. But at least with Madrid offering 90 compared to the 70, that's already more, and a direct replacement in Luka Jovic, who has Bundesliga experience. I didn't mind reading that. Then I read a offer where they're trying to toss in Diaz, and that is a joke. I could not imagine losing Haaland and what he brings to this Dortmund club next season and having Mariano Diaz as our replacement. Because I don't rate him at all. He hasn't had a ton of minutes over the last few seasons since he left Lyon. Oh no, oh no. What are you doing, Berkey? Outside of the foot, speaking of the guy, comes and shuts me up. But yeah, I don't know. It's annoying reading those kind of rumors, and I don't like reading those because it's just trash. But like I said, the Jovic one to me wasn't a big slap in the face and wasn't ridiculous because it's a rumor that Madrid is at least trying to be strategic about it. Jonathan David. But yeah, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, after seeing how Haaland is, I mean, all I'm hoping for is that there's a contract offer, because that could still be on the table. A new contract offer may get rid of that release clause if it does even exist, which there's a ton of rumors about that too. But when I read rumors linking Mariano Diaz in a swap deal, I just cannot stop laughing because that would suck. All right, Guerrero, you've done almost nothing this game. Holland's been quiet the 2 games we played too. Jonathan David's been an animal. I'm just not good at this. There is a bit of a quality difference I am noticing from world class to legendary. It's that Holland can't pass. I just want Holland to stay. I do too, man, and I think he will. From what I read, and if you guys just saw him talk about Marco Rosa and saying like, I played under Marco Rosa for half a season. Hopefully I'll get some more starts under him the upcoming season. I don't think he wants to go, man. I really do think he enjoys his club. All right, David, go. No, is that on? Is that a fit? No, I had half a second off. Josh on YouTube, Josh on Twitter. I told you guys I was a little bit active today. Have you played Pez? I've not played Pez before. I've not once played Pez. Well, that's a lie. I mean, I played it when I was younger. I haven't played Pez since probably 2012, maybe. I don't know. Another question was that do I play Ultimate Team? And the answer was yes. I've played Ultimate Team every year since basically 2014, like a regular. Like I'd play at a good. Oh, bad ball. Keep confusing the ref with. Okay, yeah, I played it a good chunk over the years. I haven't played a lot this year because of the channel, but now we're starting to integrate a little bit more FIFA content onto our Twitch as well as YouTube, and you guys seem to be enjoying the career mode where you guys control what I do, which is why I'm playing due to Harrison's nice donation in a 3-4-1-2. But yeah, should be interesting. I don't know if I should make any subs here. We sold Schultz, which sucks because he had good pace. But I don't know if there's anyone here I honestly really want to bring on right yet, so I don't think I'm gonna make any subs. But yeah, I want him to stay as well. And I think that he will stay. I don't know what his future exactly is going to have in store. Because Holland is a generational talent, man. Like, there's already the talks of the new Ronaldo-Messi partnership being Holland and Mbappe. And I don't know what's going to happen in his future. Because there's going to be clubs coming after him. There's even 10 clubs, apparently, that people are talking about that can afford. Doesn't mean that they're linked, but can't afford him. All right, Jonathan David, go for a run. Yes, that's a good ball. All right, this is where our Canadian boy comes in. Oh, baby. There we go. First in. Core is out of this world at foot. Or career mode. Core, which one are you out of this world on? Are you talking about the Bayern game? I don't know, a lot of comments just came in. Paul said, I just wanted to say hi. Paul, how are you doing, my friend? We signed Jonathan David, which hopefully we may do in real life. I'm pretty obsessed with him right now just because he's filthy. Look at the guy go. All right, Jonathan, run. Look at the pace. Our Canadian... There we go. He's good. I like it. I like it. The Canadian turned this game around for us. Dortmund are announcing Koulibaly soon. Which Koulibaly, Harrison? The young center back from PSG or the young... the old PSG, Tanguy Koulibaly. I'm assuming you mean the center back, and honestly, probably a good signing. But with me, this is a big offseason when it comes to our center back position. I cannot stand the fact that if we're linked to, like, no offense to this young Koulibaly, because I'm not against signing him because he's a young talent. I've heard nothing but good things. But we need to sign a center back to the squad right away. Now, Boubacar Kamara, Milinkovic is another good one. Oh, David. And I just want somebody who can walk in, who's got the experience. I don't know how keen it'll be to be able to take 2 players from Fiorentina, because I know we're linked with obviously their keeper and their most talented center back, in my opinion. But I mean, I would take them both because I do rate them both. But it needs to be a center back. I mean, whether it's young Torres from Villarreal, which is probably a little unrealistic, but it has to be someone. Wolfsburg's young Starlet is another one we've been linked with. I want someone who's a regular, someone who's got experience, and someone who can walk into this Dortmund team in that center back position. Oh, he finds our boy Guerrero. Bang, bang. It's a signing. We need to figure out who wanted us to sign Jonathan David, because I was about to sign Mullen or potentially Patson Daka. But someone said, Josh, sign David. He's Canadian and he's sweet on this game. And they were right. He has been our best player. Speaking of the lad, that might not have been the smartest from me. All right. Oh, that's a bad ball from Akanji. Okay, their skill moves are walking through me. I had to... Oh my lord! That was my fault. That was my fault. I gave it away. 67th? We got time. We got time. Might need to look to make a sub. I might bring on Brant. I haven't been playing Reyna a lot. But that was all Akanji's fault. And I'm a little angry with him. Something I noticed playing this formation, Harrison, is I don't notice my wingbacks that much. I don't know if I'm not using them to their potential, but I have not touched Sancho. And Guerrero's just not very good. Is getting Ramos a possibility? Are you talking about in real life, Dan? Because if so, then no. In the game, probably not either. But we'll see. What do you think of Jude Bellingham? I think Jude Bellingham is an absolute young, fantastic talent who has just been getting better and better. I think his pressing game, for me, is the best part of his game. I think the last few outings when he's been shifted into that 4-3-2-1 formation, him and Dahoud have created a very, very, very talented young little partnership because they press. And that helps us in the midfield to get the ball back. It helps us going forward. And obviously it helps our defense. Okay, what are we going to do here? Oh, Marco. Nope, it's Holland. Oh, yes. Let's get some subs in. I made Jonathan David 92 rated on PES 21. Kid is insane in the games. I don't know how he is in real life, but with Lille our top right now. So, yeah. I follow Jonathan David pretty closely because, I mean, I'm Canadian. It is what it is. We don't have a ton of them floating around there in the top leagues. And he had a atrocious start to life. Who do I want to toss up striker? All right, we'll bring Gio on. Oh, this is tough. I don't want to put any of these guys on. Actually, we'll toss Hazard up front. We'll bring Brant on for Royce. And I think that's all we're going to do. Maybe peace check for Akanji. Try to use as many subs as we can. Bring Peas on. But yeah, I follow Lille because specifically because of Jonathan David. And he had an atrocious start to his career in Ligue 1. He didn't score, I think, for the first, 8 games. And it was kind of hard to watch. I was kind of nervous that he was going to be a bust. I thought Lille was a good move for him. He wanted to go to France. He can speak French. So I think that was part of the reason. It's also a good league just to have a young player who came off of a solid season in Belgium. And I thought it'd be a good little league for him to get some experience, get some potential, and potentially get obviously moved on to maybe a Borussia Dortmund team. We'll have to see. But it didn't work for him right away. But he's been playing every game pretty much since he basically scored his first goal in Liga. And now he's got, I think, 8 in the season. I don't know if they credited that last one to him or not. It was his shot. They did originally put it down as an own goal. And he's looked much, much better. He looks much more comfortable. And that Lille team is a lot of fun to watch. They play in a 4-4-2. He plays up front. He's rocking the number 9. So it's pretty cool to see. And, I mean, obviously, if being a Dortmund fan and being from Canada, it'd be so cool if we one day targeted him. But I don't know if we will. If he keeps playing as he is, potentially, because he is looking really good now, scoring goals for fun. Like I said, he didn't score for the first 8 or 9 games in the season, and now he's got, in the last probably 10, 11, he's got 9 goals. 8 or 9 goals, whatever it is. Nice ball. There's Jaden getting... Oh, I should have walked in with it. 2 minutes to go. This game needs Dahoud as striker. I don't even have Dahoud on the bench, and I feel awful about it. Oh, it's a corner. You could sign Renato Sanchez, another fantastic player from Lille, and I could. He's got his Bundesliga experience, as we know, with Bayern. Look at Jonathan David, our boy. Okay, come on. Call it. All right. First game on Legendary. We were able to win 4-3. It was a lot closer. So maybe, I don't know. I guess we stick. That's my Max Allegri right there. That's what he looks like. A lot of people weren't very happy with the way our boy there looks. But yeah, that's a big win. So big shout out to Harrison again for the donation. He was able to pick our squad, and Harrison, it was pretty fun to play with. I like the two strikers up front. I still think I prefer the 4-4-2. I felt a little vulnerable with the wing backs. But all in all, I think I'm gonna count that as a big performance. Josh, did you see the Bayern game? I did not watch the Bayern game. No, I did not. Let's go to our office here. See what Delaney says. We had to throw Delaney as center back. It was a ballsy decision by the management, but I'm an aggressive manager. Hey boss, people have been talking about me about position I'm playing. I just want to say I'm ready to do whatever. Look at that. We pumped up the morale. We pumped up his morale. We're fine with it. We're fine with it. Jonathan wants me to go after a current Schalke player. I don't know. I feel like we agreed that was part of something we weren't allowed to do. Who do you think is going to be winning the Champions League? I don't know, man. That's a tough question. That is a tough question. There's a lot like the Champions League is such an unpredictable tournament. Obviously, with even Chelsea today winning. I don't know. Does the transfer window end soon? I think it does. Actually, August, September. No, it doesn't end quite yet. But I don't know. There's you can't ever root against Bayern. That's just common sense. They're very talented. I'd like to think Dortmund could potentially do something kind of fun. Hertha Berlin and a couple transfer offers for Brandt and Guerrero. I feel like we're not gonna accept those. The 3-5-2 is chaos mode. You could potentially sign Sassi from Feyenoord. I don't know if I'm familiar with him. I could look into that. We do need a center back though. And we're gonna quick sim to our next game. I'm honestly so I don't. I'll sim to our. I'll sim to the Bremen game, and we may do one more game before we wrap up the stream. I don't know if you guys want to see our first Champions League game. Start maybe a weird team. I'm not sure. Yo, Josh, we playing you in 2 weeks. What do you think of the Klassiker? I think it'll be an interesting one, man. Bayern's not in very good form, even though they just came out and destroyed Lazio. But in the season, man, they got a title race in their hand. We're getting offers for Guerrero, which I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. I don't want to see him go. Dahoud, not a chance. A 2-year loan deal and a Kanji. We're getting a lot of transfer offers. I don't feel like we should accept them. We'll do a little look at the team and see what business is going on with our squad right now. So we're rocking the 3-4-1-2 formation because Harrison put a nice donation on the channel, so he got to pick the squad we were going with. And it was actually pretty decent. Like, a good little balance to the squad. I like the way it goes. Our first couple signings we brought in Jonathan David. Makes sense. I'm Canadian. So, that's the perfect one. Limer here who can play as obviously right back or a CDM. I played him as a CDM. He played very good. And we also signed... We signed another player. I can't remember who it was. We signed Locatelli on the bench. Because Allegri is our manager, in case you guys did not realize that. And then, obviously, over here we got Dahoud. Got our boy Gio. Mariah's on the bench. We have Bellingham as well. They don't look very happy. Renier's over here as well. So we did have a couple transfers who left as well. We had Schultz and Meunier, who you guys very highly requested to leave. And, of course, Witzel got sold for a big profit as well. So, if anything else, we may look to buy a center back. But other than that, I think we almost have our team. I might even let Renier go back to Madrid because he's just not very useful. Would Eric Garcia work as your center back? Crazy potential. buy Dalio back. I watched Dalio score live on our Frankfurt game. Maybe we scout him out. We'll scout a couple, and we'll take a look at them next episode to see if we get our final little transfer. But we'll bring up a few center backs that you guys have talked about. One of them being Torres. Pau Torres. He would be a good signing in real life as well as this game. We'll toss him in our transfer hub. I'm assuming his release clause is 70. Wow, we don't have that. 78 mil. The other one was a Feyenoord defender who I'm not very familiar with. But Henry, I believe, talked about him. There he is. Okay. And ES. Alright, there he is. Young Argentine. Don't know much about him. I honestly don't even know much about him in real life. So we'll scout him out. We'll see what we got. I like Dalio. Especially because like I said, I have a nice little tie to him. I watched him score, which was, I believe, the winning goal. No, it wasn't. It was the first goal. My first Dortmund goal I ever saw live was from this man right here in the Frankfurt game. And I mean, it's a common thing, man. This would be totally Dortmund. Sell a player and buy him back. So I like it. I like that. Plus, he's got good stats, so that's not bad. In my career mode, Guerrero and Hazard both wanted to leave for no reason. Guerrero, how could he do that to us? How could he do that to us? But all right, we will play our final game of the day. I think I'm gonna go to the settings and put it to legendary for now. Maybe legendary for now. I showed that I can play on it. We'll keep competitor mode on. We'll play on legendary. We have the 5-minute halves, and we'll keep it on legendary for the time being. But we'll go into our team. We'll keep this formation going. I don't know if anyone we should maybe toss in instead. I'm gonna toss Hazard in instead of Guerrero. Keep our boy David. I don't know who else I want to maybe toss in. We got a couple angry people here, so maybe we toss in Zagadou. He's got a lot of potential. Throw him in the middle. Our boy Dahoud. Do I toss in Mo? I'm going to toss in Mo for you guys. Alright. Dahoud's in. He looks absolutely livid, but he's in. Alright, final game of the day. Do you ever see yourself ever bringing back Emery Moore and rebuilding his career at BBB? Well, I could, my man. This series is all about what you guys want me to do. So, I mean, Moore was one of the biggest, in my opinions, not a waste of talent, but I guess waste of potential, because he was supposed to be such a huge player, man. He was hyped way more than Dembele was in that season. I don't know if you guys remember that, but he was supposed to be the next big thing, and Dembele was like worlds in front of where Moore was. It wasn't even funny. Ousmane Dembele took his opportunity and obviously got us a $100 million, 100 million euro or whatever it was profit. And on top of that, we just gained another 5, which ended up buying us Marco Rosa. So he's been good. But this is our second game ever on Legendary. We have the competitor mode on, and we'll see what we can do. We've won our first game. This is our last game here on stream today. And the team's not looking bad. I really enjoyed the signing of Jonathan David. I mean, the emotional connection, of course, being Canadian. And he's been our best player by far. And I like that we've won here on Legendary. So we'll probably be playing Legendary for the most part. I don't know how I'll do against teams like Bayern. I'm already losing here, so talking myself up, but we'll have to see. Hello, how are you? I'm good, my friend. How are you? Are you new here to the channel? To JJD TV? If you are, let me know if you've subscribed, because that's what we like. We've had a couple donations here on the channel, and we've had a fun stream, and we appreciate it. But we're already down here on Legendary after talking myself up a little bit. I've not played much on Legendary, like I told you guys, and I've not played much in the... Oh, it's brutal. Haven't played much with the 3-5-2 formation. I didn't mind it. It took a little bit to get my groove in. I've mostly been playing this year in a 4-4-2. and it's been, oh yeah. This is what we want. We want Jonathan David on the ball. Oh, Holland. And we have Mo playing. We have Dahoud in, so that was important. That was very important for the day. Oh yeah, legendary mode, and they do that. Get the ball. My defense is a little bit impatient. Oh, Delaney. But I mean, Bremen's caused us problems in real life, so I mean, there's no reason why they're not causing us problems here. The first game was a 4-3 victory, so that was like a little wild game. And Harrison said this formation does create chaos, and I've noticed it. But our young Canadian was very, very, very clutch when it came to helping us out here. All right, good. How old when BBB won the Champions League? How old were you when BBB won the Champions League? So if they won it in 97, I was born in 96, I was 1. So I had absolutely no part whatsoever about that Champions League. Which is why, if you guys haven't joined our Discord, we are doing something pretty cool, which I'm pretty excited about. We are having the Discord vote for their best ever Borussia Dortmund 11. And I will be doing a video of it, comparing it to my preferred best ever Borussia Dortmund starting 11. We agreed on a 4-2-3-1 formation because that's just kind of the formation we agreed represents Dortmund the best. And yeah, the Discord's almost there. They've had oh, there's Dahoud. They've had every position, I believe, except for striker decided. And it'll be cool because when I'm looking back on a lot of that 97 one where we won the Champions League has a huge emotional tie to a lot of Dortmund fans. But it's weird because it's arguably our greatest ever achievement. But I mean, I was 1, so it's hard to relate to some of the players, to watch how some of the players were like actually playing on that team because I didn't watch them. Only thing I could ever really see was highlights, which, as you guys know, is not the same thing. It's watching a player play week in, week out, knowing what that player's all about. Just like Jonathan David here. I know what this guy's all about, and it's nothing but finishing. Oh my god. But yeah, so I think it'd be cool when I take a look and try to create my best ever BBB 11. Because I really don't know who I'm going to go for. I have a lot of fond memories about... Oh, Marco. A lot of fond memories with a lot of different players. So it'll be interesting to see who I end up picking. What positions I put some of these players in. Damn it. I've had my chances in this game. I just have not taken them. We brought in Allegri, so there's no excuses anymore. But yeah, I don't know. Let me know how old some of you guys were when Dortmund won the Champions League. Because like I said, I mean, I was 1, man. I probably didn't find out that they won the Champions League until I was like 10, 11 maybe, whenever I started really following them. It's a good ball. But Akanji's a wall. Ah, he read it. Dahoud. Not playing well this game. And I feel like if Bremen come here and gets another one, I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble. My tactic has been pass the ball to Jonathan David because he's... He's very, very, very fast. Oh, no. No! Alright, we're going to have to make some substitutions here at halftime. I am not playing well. At one point, could you also go for Tomori, even though he's not technically Canadian anymore? That is very true. That's actually a pretty cool transfer. I forgot. Tomori was, I think he's born in Calgary, if I'm thinking of that correctly. That would be a nice little tie. You'll have to get him in the second season, though, because he's on loan for a season. That is true. That is true, but he does. I don't know if a lot of people know that Tomori does have some Canadian in his blood, but probably, you never know if you'll play from them or not. But, all right. That was atrocious. I'm going to bring on Brandt. Oh, man. Alright, well, I think that's all I'm going to do so far. This won't be a good way to close out the episode if we can't get this this victory in here.
The ball is moving again. It was a below par first half effort from Dortmund. Will things be better for them in the second?
Oh, man.
Particular move, but not to be.
I don't know if I switch up shape, if I go into the fourth. Oh, there we go.
It's important to have strong, dominant players in your
Ref.
midfield, and they've got that.
The body check.
What that control gives you.
It's the skill moves which are just killing me. I'm just playing a little too impatient. I want to get the ball back, and it's not taking much for these guys to get around me just like that. Okay, Delaney, we can't give up. There we go.
Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle.
All right, David,
Well, I
it's
know
your time.
fans and journalists
There we go. You gotta finish this one for me.
surely couldn't grab
No! Oh my god!
Holland.
Oh my
Big thank you,
lord!
goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's
I'm struggling.
goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
That should have been a goal. That 100% should have been a goal. Holland's got to finish that. He even got it with his left.
Comes the corner. It wasn't an especially high quality header, was it?
Well, that was like one of mine.
Oh no.
More to the point, like one of yours, Derek.
You're spot on with that.
Well, if you guys don't want to see me win the title easy, I can continue playing on Legendary. All right,
Holland.
Jonathan David,
Could he
come
get
on.
it here?
You're.
The attack carried promise, but petered out.
But what are you guys' thoughts on the Bielefeld game?
Schmid.
Because I don't know why, because that's usually a game where I'm just kind
Bundesliga
of nervous
coming
playing
for you here
because
on
they're a team that.
against the
Okay,
Wolves.
what are these guys doing? Is this the competitor mode you guys are talking about when they just pass the ball around? I will not like that. Not a chance, ref.
Illegal
Um,
and hence a
but I don't know. I just felt like the emotion from that Schalke game that we had a little bit of time off because we didn't have any midweek games. I don't know. I just feel like the boys are gonna come refreshed, then they're gonna come excited. Hopefully, pick up another.
Dahoud.
Oh, that's Dahoud's ball, baby.
Over the top to chase. Erling
Oh
Haaland.
my, yeah.
And a Dortmund corner here.
Erling, he's not been a finisher for me.
And now the delivery. It hasn't come to very much.
Gonna have to start looking up some tactics I'm gonna be playing on Legendary. I wasn't expecting to play Legendary today, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought I'd just play World Class and, you know, just be good at it.
And nothing positive.
But we had a nice result the first game, so you never know, I can come back, but I've missed already like 3 or 4 huge chances.
Position for
And I feel like I'm going to be running out soon.
From their top rack comes up with the ball.
Especially because you guys keep passing it around.
Eggestein.
Oh, that's a big chance. Because Harrison said that. He said,
Davis.
and a couple other people did too, they said with competitor mode,
Covering himself.
it's going to be a lot of passing.
Can he put it away?
That's a big save.
Top quality goalkeeping from Roman Bürki.
He seriously wants to swear. I've dropped the F-bomb a couple times on the channel, and Producer T gives me a pretty dirty look every time. You don't want to lose our monetization for that episode or that stream or whatever it is. So I need to be careful of what I say. But, I mean, come on, I've had like 3 breakaways, and Jonathan David and especially Holland has not been much of a finisher. That is atrocious. Alright, we're going to go back to World Class, I think, because you know what? You guys are watching me suffer here.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
I'm just getting demolished.
Holland. He read the situation.
Yeah, but yeah, Alex, I do want to swear. I definitely do want to swear. I got all confident after the Frankfurt victory. Frankfurt's got arguably a better foot team than... Oh, pick him out. Jonathan David.
He's missed the opportunity.
Oh, man. Okay. We're going to lose this one, guys. It's alright. We started this season in real life 2-0-1. We're going to start this one 2-0-1.
It's the second goal for Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Competitor mode is kind of annoying when it comes to them passing it around, especially when you're losing, because it makes me want to have a hissy fit.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back.
Leave this and focus on Musala goal. Forget about Mukuku. This okay.
Movement.
All right, we got a Bayern fan here. Thinks that Musala is something special. It's cute.
David.
Jonathan David, you cannot pass, my friend. No, but Musala is a good talent. I don't know who's. The most thing I'm curious about him is who's gonna represent. Because I did not realize. Apparently, I think he was born in Germany, if I heard that correctly, and then went over to England.
Unable to keep the ball.
This game's got to end. This game's got to end. It's not been pretty.
To go.
But I don't know. I kind of hope he represents Germany. I think he's got a better shot of breaking into that German squad. They're a little bit older. I think they could use a little bit of energy. And I think England's honestly just stacked through that.
2-0. Cheers again, Alan.
But because we have a couple Bayern fans, I guess, here. Would you guys, for you Dortmund fans or neutral fans out there, would you guys rather see Leipzig win the league or Bayern? Because I've had a few Dortmund fans say, I don't want to see anyone beat Bayern unless it's Dortmund. And then I've had people like me who say, I just want to see anyone, I don't care who it is, take on Bayern. I wouldn't mind if Leipzig won the league instead of Bayern. I'd really like that, especially because if they didn't, then it'd be another season with a Bayern victory. I think that would be their 9th or 10th. Okay, that was atrocious, guys. I'm still impressed that there's people sticking in after seeing the way that was. We lost on Legendary, and we're now 2-0-1. We're gonna have to really take a look into some of the tactics here, but we gave Harrison's formation a go, and we won our first game on Legendary, and then had a pretty atrocious end to the episode here. But it was fun. It was fun, especially playing with Jonathan David. He let me down immensely in this game, not gonna lie, but for the most part, he's been a pretty good signing. We see 3 people saying they'd rather see Leipzig win than Bayern, and that's perfect. That's exactly the answer that I was hoping you guys would say. Our next matchup, we start our Champions League standings, and it's not Zenit. So I guess Zenit didn't quite make it in. But, yeah, we're 2-1 now. Thank you guys so much, everyone who joined us for the stream. I hope you guys do enjoy this FIFA 21 career mode, but the chat controls what we do. You guys has led to our loss, I'm not going to lie. Stuck me on Legendary in a new formation, but either way, it was pretty fun. So we'll be back doing this. I'm not sure exactly when the next time we're going to have this FIFA stream out for you guys, but hopefully next time we do, you guys will tune in and show the support you guys have. And of course, big shout out to the 2 gentlemen who donated. Means a lot. And yeah, I'm glad a lot of you guys in our last question said that you wish Leipzig would win over Bayern for the league, and I do too. So we'll see you guys relatively soon. We got a couple cool episodes coming out this week, and of course we'll be live here on YouTube for a watch along against Arminia Bielefeld. So until next time, guys, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.